Well, today I got my second batch of pottery out of the kiln, so I'm super excited to share it with you. I can't wait to show you how cool some of it turned out. I am really delighted, absolutely delighted. So first of all, I'm going to show you these little plates that were made using a mold, and the little puppies were also made using a mold. These are not out of the kiln yet, but I wanted to show them to you so you could see what they look like before they're fired. So this is when they were actually in greenware, so they hadn't been fired to bisque yet. And after they're fired to bisque, then of course I'm going to put clear glaze over them. So these ones here are waiting for the glaze fire at the present time. And here are the ones that came out of the kiln today. So this little wonky plate was made by hand, and I just did pinch pottery on it. So I just pinched it together and painted it with black. And then I made this little vase, which I painted in underglaze and then just put clear glaze over it with a little bunch of flowers on it. And then this one here I did in yellow, and it's also got little flowers on it. This one kind of looks antique-y to me. I really like that. I think that one would look nice with some flowers in it for sure. So I'm just getting started at doing this, so I don't really know how to do handles so much. I've only made one cup with handles, but I'm going to be trying my best to make more. And this one I just did with black, and I'm really pleased with the way that particular one turned out. And then this one here, it looks like really like earthenware. You can see that there's like lots of little speckles in the clay. So the part that's brown is actually the natural color of the clay. So I did that one in blue. And then I did this one in black and blue. So, and again, that would be like a little pot to put plants in. And or it would make a great little dog dish, actually. And then this one here, I tried to make it kind of look like an antique ginger beer container or ginger beer jug. And this one here I kind of did in multicolors, so it's got some greens and some grays and some browns on it. That one's actually quite pretty. I'm happy with all of these. I want to make a room box that's like an actual little pottery studio. I think that would be so much fun. So this isn't underglaze. That's actually glazed, that light blue one. So kind of different. So just kind of wanted to experiment and see what I could come up with. So, and again, this is like a little flower garden kind of thing. So tried to give it a little bit of color. So it's so much fun to paint this little miniature stuff. It's so cute. I think the underglaze is better when you do it actually on the greenware, like before it's fired to bisque. And then when you do the clear coat over top of it, then it doesn't smudge. So this one here is, again, some flowers that I painted on it. And they're just so much fun to make. Oh, my goodness. And it seems like every time I get on the wheel, I get a little bit better at it. So this was my second go at the pottery wheel. So it's a little better than the first stuff that I made. These ones here are kind of cute. That's kind of a good little pattern. Very simplistic, but looks kind of cool. So what else do I have here? Oh, yes, that's very similar. You can't really see so much on the film, but they're little blue flowers with like a lime green stem coming off of them. And then this one here, I did in a kind of swirl pattern. I don't know if you can see here. I'll turn it for you. There you go. So it's a little swirl pattern in just black. So with the natural color of the clay. And then this one here, again, some flowers. So I'm quite tickled pink with these. I'm so happy with them. So it's so much fun to do this too. I find it like super, super relaxing. And here I wrote tea on the side of that one with some flowers on the back side. I did not make a lid for it though, but yeah, I might have to do that yet. So yeah, it takes a little bit of patience to make lids. And then this one here has got little blue parrots on it. That's the Jimmy Page cup after my little Jimmy. So cute. That one I'm really stoked about. I really love that little guy. And then I really like that black one that I showed you earlier. So I actually made two of them. And I think they're quite a nice little vase. So this one here is kind of different. I didn't actually try and paint anything in particular on it. I just kind of swirled some green and blue paint on it. And I'm quite pleased with the way that turned out. So it's kind of more abstract than the rest of the stuff that I did. I'm going to try and make each piece like completely unique so that they're not all the same. And then this one here it's got grapes on one side and some little flowers and little yellow flowers on the other side. The yellow seems to be quite thick. It actually protrudes from the side of the little bowl, but that's okay. I like it. So, and then this is a big serving dish that I did with a bunch of flowers on it. See how I carved my initials at the bottom of each piece. So, yeah, so I'm quite pleased with that. It's funny because when you throw off the hump, like you have a bigger piece of clay and then you just keep on making more and more and more off of the top of the chunk of clay, you end up with like 25-30 pieces in no time. Here's the sugar bowl with the lid, so that I'm really pleased about. It's more of a sugar canister actually in my scale than a sugar bowl. And again, another kind of ginger beer container or vase. Yeah, so I really like that red. It turns out so vibrant. It's so pretty. And then this one here, I was going to make some Febo dog food, and I'm going to put it in one of my houses beside one of the puppies. And then again, this one was glazed the same as the dog food dish, with the actual real glaze, not underglazed and then clear glaze on top of it. And again, this is that same light blue. It's like a denim colored glaze, and I only did one coat of glaze on it. So normally when you do pottery you do 3 coats, and that little black one with the little black flowers with red dots in the center, I think that one's quite neat too. So oh yeah, and then this one I did in kind of a lime green color with blue on the bottom. And what else do I have here? I'm just trying to pick them up. Oh, yes. Here's the frozen Charlotte that I did. And this is the second one that I did. And her face is a little bit smudgy, but oh well. And then this is another solid glaze color. So this wasn't an underglaze, in a darker blue. And I really like that cobalt blue. This one was done in underglaze. And I just put a little bit of blue on it. So I kind of like the way that's streaky. So there you go. That's my first batch of colored pottery. So I am really, really pleased with it. And again, I'm having the best time. And then here's the little bookshelves that I made. So it's a little bit wonky, but they do stand up pretty good. You can see I put my initials in the back, and I'm happy with it. I think I will make some other furniture, definitely. I mean, why not? So nobody else has pottery furniture in their dollhouses, so it's completely unique. And see what it looks like with all the little pottery on top of it. looks so cute. So I'm definitely going to be trying my hand at maybe making a couple of smaller bookshelves, and maybe some bedside tables, because I kind of have a shortage on those. And then this little one is one shelf taller and it's a little bit narrower. You can see again I put my initials, and I used a roller on the side of it to get that wood texture. I think that one turned out pretty cute too. So you can see up close it's got quite a lot of texture on it. So, and yeah, that roller on the sides kind of gives it kind of a wood texture. So, and I am very pleased with the way that turned out. I think it's really quite cute. Now, the nice thing about doing furniture out of pottery is I could glaze this any color that you could possibly imagine. So it doesn't have to be so that it looks like wood. It could be in absolutely any color. So yeah, pretty unique. And I mean, nobody else is going to have one of those in their dollhouse. And then here's the little fireplaces that I made. So I plan on painting the inside of the fireplace in black acrylic paint. And then I'll make little light fixtures that can go in it so I can light them up. So this one here, I actually did it with the mantelpiece on the top, but I don't believe that I'm going to be using this mantelpiece. I'm not as pleased with it as I could be. So I think what I might do is I might just build wooden mantelpieces for both of these. So, but you know, once they're painted black on the inside of the fireplace and I put a wood mantle on them, I think they'll look quite neat and rustic looking. Yeah, so the one on the left, though, I think the glaze is better on that one than the one on the right. And the one on the left, I used a roller, so. If you enjoyed today's video and would like to help support my channel, you can do so by buying me a coffee. Just go to www.buymeacoffee.com/Lisa Well, thank you very much for watching today's video, and thank you to everybody that has helped support me by buying me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing, as it really does help my channel grow. Please hit that like button and share my video with your friends. And once again, guys, have the best day ever. I'm having so much fun doing this pottery. So I'll update you as soon as my little plates get out. And those little puppies, I can't wait to see what they look like when they're finished.